Then there's the question of whether the free market could be the ultimate arbiter. Since Musk's purchase of Twitter, 500,000 users have flocked to Mastodon. That's a non-profit open source social media founded by a 20-something German-born software developer back in 2016. Kyle Spencer, we're talking about a digital town square at the beginning of the conversation, a place where the whole planet can come for a conversation. If you've got Mastodon on one side, Donald Trump's social media, it's Truth Social on the other, and Twitter, is it going to be everyone speaking in their own bubble even more?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue right now for folks who use Twitter as a way to communicate their point of view and also to gather information, to have a public conversation. Folks who are concerned about how much Elon Musk is going to moderate the truth and non-truth, and how much he's going to allow the escalation of rage, hate, and lies, those people who are concerned about it definitely want to get off the platform. But the fear is if you get off the platform and you take your views somewhere else, they won't be heard on this platform and you won't be able to combat the untruths. So it's really tricky. And I think a lot of folks, and they're saying this on, you hear this, a lot of users are actually expressing this on Twitter, is that they don't know what to do. And for many of them, the answer right now, particularly for political influencers on the left, the answer is to stay there and to try to figure it out and to kind of hope that they will be able to communicate with users and communicate their views and not feel like they have to flee and let Twitter be a place where it's just people who are not that interested in truth.
Yeah, I've noticed, by the way, that, Kyle, that since the midterm election results, shares in Truth Social have nosedived. Is there a cautionary tale for Twitter?
It's just unclear to me what's going to happen with all of these different platforms. I think that there's got to be a solution here. Like, somebody has got to have to figure out a way to find a platform, or at least to moderate these platforms enough so the truth is what is being discussed. And again, I don't think there's an answer for it yet, but I think at some point the public is really going to want that. And I just want to go back to what I said before. The biggest issue about moderating these platforms and Elon Musk is whether or not he really cares himself about moderating them, and whether or not he cares about truth being on these platforms. And he reruns this thing now. So I think the biggest question is, what are his motivations?